Oh my God, this opening. Oh, okay, we're definitely leaning on corny and cheesy. Hello, my friends. Welcome back for Spooky Month. I am still having such an excellent time enjoying myself with all of these horror inspired videos, and I thought I would take you on a trip back in time with Backstreet Boys Everybody. So, this came out in 1997, which is insane to think about, but I clearly remember this, and I'm from 89, so I must have been like around 8 years old. And already then, back in the Netherlands, Backstreet Boys were quite a thing. And I remember listening to this song specifically a lot, and I loved the video. Loved it. I think even younger than 10 years old, my heart was already very much leaning into the horror direction because I was just obsessed with this video. I remember it so clearly. And it's just a lot of fun. I have not seen it in a very long time. Apparently, Backstreet Boys published this video about 13 years ago, and it has like a whole HD revision done to it. It's widescreen too now, so it's no longer the 4/3. It looks like it's 16:9 now. And I am just very curious to see if this is as good as I remember it, or if I'm in for something really cheesy and corny, which also happens sometimes. But either way, I do remember it being distinctly very horror. Later this month, we're also going to take a look at a Michael Jackson video. You can take a guess. There's two of them that are specifically very horror. I may surprise you with my pick. Either way, I am really just excited to take a look at this. In case you're new here, in case the Backstreet Boys brought you here, I'm a filmmaker. My name is Manon. I write and direct, and I've been working in the film industry for about 10 years in a variety of roles, and I'm always learning. And specifically here on the channel, I am deconstructing videos, music videos from the more cinematic angle and really enjoying sort of deconstructing them and taking a look at how they were made and how they work so well together with the music. So let's get ready and let's watch some Backstreet Boys, shall we?
This is the second time the bus broke down.
That ain't my fault.
Yo, we're never gonna make the next show.
Yo, wait, I'll try to get a hold of management.
So ridiculous.
It ain't my fault. Look!
The bus broke down. I'll get it fixed. Y'all just chill here for a minute.
Honestly, this place is creepy.
Look!
I'll be back. Backstreet.
Oh my God, this opening. Oh, okay, we're definitely leaning on corny and cheesy. Whew, my goodness. So, yeah, this is hilarious. Look at those outfits. Oh my gosh. It feels so 90s. So 90s. And it's really funny because when I was a kid, it felt very convincing. And I'm like, they're so clearly on like a stage somewhere, not too much attention paid to like the background, that's for sure. We have some really like corny flashes and there's something that looks like thunderbolts.
Y'all just chill here for a minute.
Honestly, this place is creepy.
Look!
I'll be back.
There's some thunderbolts. It's very fun. And then we see some I mean, this was remastered from what, like 240p to this. It doesn't look great. It's kind of hard to make out some of this stuff, but it's fun. And then we get to this room, which look at that backdrop. It looks so so not great. And we have the bed with all these cobwebs and the colors they really sent out, but it's still very saturated color wise. And then he grabs something from under his sheets, and I couldn't even quite tell what that is. Is that a rat? Is that supposed to be a rat? Some sort of animal that is clearly a plushie or something. And then we have this beautiful drawing. We have come a long way. This looks like it was done in paint. It is sort of crazy to think. Well, I will say it's like Madonna's Frozen, which I've also done a deconstruction of this on this channel, came out around the same time. Another all-time favorite of mine. And that looked so much better. I think maybe because they didn't try to insert all of these like weird looking effects into them. Jurassic Park came out around that time and that looked far better than this. You know what? I was afraid this was gonna happen, where it's like you were so fully absorbed into something as a kid, and then when you look back on it many years later, it's like, oh, what did I see in this? But I loved it. What can I say? Thankfully, then we just cut to the internal of the mansion. We don't need to see any more of the outside. And we have some great costumes. They start dancing and we get into the song. So let's just look at that.
Rock your body, yeah. Everybody, yeah. Rock your body right. Backstreet's back, alright. Hey, now, oh my God, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody sing. Gonna bring the flame, I'll show you how. Got a question for you.
You know what I also am surprised about is how tame it is. This whole song, like the intro, it just like the clink, 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 clink. And the dance, it's so tame. So funny. I love the costumes. There are some interesting camera work going around. We're walking. It's kind of like we have a couple of angles here, and then there's a crane that's like sort of looking down at them. Never noticed before that he's wearing such heels here. And then we're a little closer on each of the band members. And then all of a sudden they're monsters, right? So they've all transitioned. We haven't seen how or why, but he's a werewolf. And then he's still in this room. It's interesting lighting choices here because for some reason this is really bright here. There's some really stark outlines. He is not even that noticeable because the brightest bit here is this weird thing. So very, very interesting looking. This is much better. I much prefer this shot here where at least his face is more clear and our eyes are more drawn towards his face and this bit. I wonder if also the remaster kind of blended everything weirdly because some things are a little hard to distinguish. But then we have shots like this where it's a little better looking, so I'm not sure. And then, yeah, the vampire. The color is also all over the place. Some are just really blue toned. Then we have these really more reddish shots. This room, I don't know what this room is. It's such a strange set. The lighting here is just very, very odd to me. And then we have this great set. I do really like this. It's a more warm toned, and I actually also really always liked his costume here with the silver mask, and he's like looking like he's burned. I always thought his segment was the coolest. And this also definitely still holds up. I mean, if I'm thinking about now this video by Dimash that I did a while ago where he's a vampire and there's these women that are all sitting at this dining table, and it actually reminded me a little bit of this sequence. Really fun. So let's keep watching.
Oh my God, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody sing. Gonna bring the flame, I'll show you how. Got a question for you, better answer now. Yeah. Am I original? Yeah. Am I the only one? Yeah. Am I sexual? Yeah. Am I everything you need? You better rock your body now. Everybody. Yeah. Rock your body. Yeah. Everybody. Rock your body right. Backstreet's back. All right. All right. Now throw your hands.
Okay. Another segment. Another chapter in the song and in the music starts just there, so I thought I'd pause it. So each of the band members basically has sort of their own setup. So we have this guy at the table, then we have this guy, Nick Carter, as a mummy, and he's sort of in this sarcophagus thing too, and then he comes out, and we have a little fisheye action going on here. Oh, and I'm now noticing his makeup is that they actually tried to give him like those Egyptian eyes kind of situation. So he is definitely like a mummy in the sarcophagus, except that it looks more like one of those European torture devices almost. A little, I don't know, the references are a little all over the place. And then we have this guy, and he's more, the green setting. He's got the whole fish theme going on, or lizard guy, which fits with the background. Though his set, there's more stuff here, but it looks a little sparse compared to the rest. Maybe it's because we only see so little of it. It's very dark, and we don't get to see much of it other than that really green wall on the other side. So that's a little, I wonder if more will be revealed. And then we have the last guy who, in my opinion, is also in a far cooler set than some of the others. He's the vampire, and he has his attendants here, and this really nice, coffin in the center, these drapes, which are maybe a little too distracting with the other white here. But I love the color scheme here with the blues and the reds. It's a little bit more consistent than some of the other stuff that we've seen. And the lighting is just not as harsh. It's far more subtle, and it just works better. It looks more cinematic for that reason too. Yeah, I really like this set here. This is cool.
Now throw your hands up in the air. Wave them around like you just don't care. If you wanna party, let me hear you, yeah. 'Cause we got it going on again. Am I original? Yeah.
Again, I'll say it's like the song is so tame. It's almost, it's like this video is 6 minutes and the song is pretty long too, but there's not much happening in the song either. Oh my goodness. It's not the way I remember it at all. I love how your memory just embellishes stuff. Or this was just the most exciting thing I'd heard when I was 8 years old. Anyway, just wanted to point out some interesting stuff where I have no idea what this face is all about, nor do I have any idea who this girl is that keeps appearing. She must be a victim or something, but she almost looks like she's there for like a Dewey Foundation commercial, like makeup stuff. It's so random. There's no explanation for anything that's happening. Also, it's really funny because there's not much happening in terms of camera work. Most of the time, the camera is what we call on sticks. It's just sitting on a tripod. It's positioned quite blandly. Just, we go from wide shot to medium shot to close up, and they go back and forth between that. And that's the same for each set. And each set, the main character, one of the band members, is positioned in center. Like here, he's in center. He's also in center. Also, we saw a little bit more of his set, which I do think looks great with all the sort of torture devices. And then in center, got them in center, and they're all facing the camera straight up. Quite bright lights on their face. Like, it's all just very... a little uninspired, I would say. He's the only one here that is not centered perfectly. But then again, I didn't love this set, so I don't know. I didn't expect to be hating on this so much. Still, I guess it's fun. It's such corny fun. Oh my goodness, and then we have this stunt person who's supposed to be the werewolf dude. Just tumbling around this space. Again, very random. Love this set though, like this whole hallway is pretty cool. And I don't know if they had him on these wires or something. I don't think so. This must have just been a really skilled, gymnastics person. Gymnast? Let's just go with that. I will say it looks like it has been reversed, which gives it a little bit more of a weird effect. And then here again, we're, straight on, centered, not much happening. For some reason, he's like moving this suitcase up and down. That's the set I was talking about. It's, I like the torture devices. I do like the green. I do like that they all have a little bit of their own color scheme, which makes them stand out. All right, let's watch the final part where we head back into the dance.
Yo, Howie, man, I gotta tell you about this dream that I had last night. I was a werewolf and I had hair all over my body.
No way, man. I had a dream
fang.
also. I was like a Dracula and I had like, I was like sucking blood.
Sleeping last night. Why? It's a trippy dream last night. I don't know what. Yo, guys, man, I had a dream too. But I was a mummy and
No way.
Yo,
It's too
this
late.
girl,
This
this
place is
girl,
hot.
me,
Let's just get out of here.
Uh, don't you just love that last shot here with the. Sorry about the cards. This last shot with the fish eye, same fish eye that they used before, probably. And they're screaming. It's. For some reason, it's feeling very Home Alone. Ugh, I can't believe this. That was hilarious. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed that, if you thought it was as cheesy, or if you had expected this going in. Probably. Either way, it was fun. I'm not mad. I got more fun horror stuff coming up though. A little bit more in the metal genre. We'll be back there. We'll be back, and there's so many great, really, really creative videos that, in my opinion, just do a lot more interesting things than this one. We've come a long way, I feel like, with music videos. There's obviously in the pop space, there's still videos where it's all just going through the motions and just very perfunctory. But I love it when people get properly creative with music videos. Yeah. All right. Well, join me in the comments. I'm sure we have a lot to talk about. And subscribe if you haven't yet, if you're into music videos, horror, that kind of thing. Movies, that's what we're all about on this channel. And we also have a Discord server where we talk more about movies and all that good stuff. And music, obviously. Please take good care, and all my love. Hope to see you on the next one. Peace.
Oh my God, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody sing. Gonna bring the flame, I'll show you how.